Oh, hello. Good evening. Welcome. I was just looking through some old Ruby's costume company catalogs. You know, they're so much fun to look at because Ruby's makes tons of Halloween stuff. So much stuff they make. A lot of great stuff. Some junk too, but a lot of nice stuff too. But really puts you in the mood for Halloween and dress up and fun things like that. And I'm just looking through some of these. It seems like every year Ruby's comes out with about 800 pounds of new catalogs. And in fact, did you know the #1 cause of hernias and slip discs among costume shop owners is lifting Ruby's new catalogs every year? But I was just noticing, contrary to what I would think would be the trend, because everywhere I go, I seem like people are heavier than ever, and you hear more about the obesity being an epidemic and all that. And it just seems like people are getting bigger and heavier and fatter all across America. And yet every year, the Ruby's catalog has more and more pages devoted to sexy costumes that only very thin women could wear. Where are those women? I don't know. I would think it would be the other way around, you see, and like the plus size stuff would be taken over. But every year it seems like they have more pages devoted to, you know, sexy costumes for sexy women. Well, a lot of those only come in one size, and that would be called standard. That's a standard size, and Ruby's likes to abbreviate that with the letters STD for standard. So I'm seeing page after page of pictures of good-looking women with the letters STD right next to them or below them. Is that really a good marketing thing, or is that just me? I don't know. Now some of the costumes come in 2 sizes, small and medium, and on those they abbreviate them by putting right under the picture of the good-looking woman, they'll put a picture, or they'll put a caption rather, that says S&M. Okay, that gets my attention, but really? Yeah, anyway. What it really, you know, instead of standard, what those costumes should probably say is skinny. Because if a woman has any meat on her bones at all, she's not going to be able to wear a lot of what they think of as sexy costumes these days, because they're made for, like, you know, stick figure girls. But what were we talking about? Oh yes, masks. Coincidentally, tonight's mask is from Ruby's Costumes. It came out in 2008 and was still in production as of this video. It's the very cool Bio-Zombie. That's right, Bio-Zombie. Now, collectors don't seem to have warmed up to this guy, and I don't know why that is. Lack of promotion, maybe, lack of advertising. But I think he's a great one. He's a full head. He doesn't have a neck, as you can see. It stops right there, but it's more than a 3/4 mask. It does cover the back. See, no slit up the back. But it doesn't seem to have caught on. It's a very nice quality. The latex is pretty thick. It's pretty good on these. All the ones I've seen. The paint is outstanding. Now this guy sells for about 35 bucks. And you really can't complain, because for $35, that is a tremendously nice paint job, I think. That paint job is just, you know, it's way cool. Look how detailed that is. And I didn't touch this one up or do anything to the paint or enhance it or customize it or anything. It came straight from Ruby's, looking this nice. So I'm very impressed. As you can see, he's a rotted zombie wearing some sort of respirator, wearing a sort of gas mask here. And he's got sculpted and molded in and painted straps that look like they're holding it on. He's got some nasty boils and pustules and various forms of teratoma going on here and there. He's got holes in his head where his skin's sort of burned and melted off. And he's got the remains of a tufty mohawk on top, which kind of gives him a punky sensibility, kind of like the Return of the Living Dead advertising zombies, you see. But I think he's a great one. The eyes are just cut out, and then there's some slits in his respirator here, cut out. You could wear this with any kind of, I think that's something like a jumpsuit or a uniform, but you kind of tear it up and put some goop on it and make it look all nasty and zombie-like. Because he looks like one of those warriors of the wasteland kind of post-Holocaust, but not down post-Holocaust, post-Holocaust, post-apocalypse kind of kind of zombies, and I think he'd be great at a lot of you know, Halloween events, haunted houses and haunted hayrides and so forth. So I recommend the Bio-Zombie, not to be confused with either of the movie projects called Bio-Zombie. It's not related to, that's just the name of the mask. Bio-Zombie from Ruby's Costumes. Pick one up today and you'll be ready for the zombie apocalypse.